Hello chess fans, this is Chess to Impress with another impressive position from the history of the game. This is something different. This is not a fragment of a game that was played by grandmasters. This is not a run-of-the-mill chess composition where white gives mate in this many moves, or white wins, or white holds a draw. This is the so-called retrograde analysis. And let me give you the definition of that. Retrograde analysis is a technique employed to determine which moves were played leading up to a given position. And those can get very complicated, and I will not go into those with you. This is the simplest form I could think of, but at the same time it's very beautiful. Bear with me. Let's look at the position. Only 4 pieces on the board, and this position doesn't make a lot of sense because it doesn't matter if it's white or black to play, white is easily winning. If it's white to play, he can queen. If it's black to play, he can try and stop the pawns, but he won't succeed because the white king will help the pawns and they will promote and white wins. So the position itself like this doesn't make a lot of sense. But the task here is for white to take back his last move and instead delivering mate in one move. So white has just made a move, but he takes that move back and instead makes a move that delivers checkmate on the spot. Well, how is that possible? How can we do this? If you want to look at this, if you want to try and solve it yourself, and by the way, it is a composition from a gentleman called Bruno Sommer, who composed this in the year 1910. If you want to do that, then pause the video and then you can play it later when I give the solution. So I'll give the solution now. This is the position that we need to look at. Black's last move, and this is the only way we can make this happen, Black's last move was pawn f7 to f5 after white played e5 takes f6 en passant. And then we get to the position, the starting position. And instead of taking en passant, white has the move e8 queen checkmate. Isn't this beautiful? If this is not beautiful, if this is not impressive, then I don't know what is impressive. So again, the only way we can make this happen is by black having played f7, f5, and by white, instead of taking e5 takes f6 en passant, he plays e8 queen checkmate. And why is it important that black played f7, f5 and not, for example, f7, f6? Because if he had played f7, f6, then e8 would not have been checkmate because the king has a square on f5. So that's why black has had to play f7, f5, and then en passant gives us the starting position. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe so you get notified when I post my next video. This is Chess to Impress. Thank you for watching.